Hello everybody and welcome back to a little bit of this and that. You join me back today on Beyond the Still Sky. So we're going to have a look around. We've just spoken to the exhibit guard, found out about Spunky, and in the background we saw this thing.
A padlock prevented whatever was inside from getting out. It was an old fridge. There were strange noises coming from it, as if something was trapped inside.
Okay.
I said don't shut the door.
Excuse no noise outside. My kids like to shout.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
So we're going to just wait for the information droid. Here he comes. Hello.
This old city refrigeration unit is one of the last known relics of the great gastroenteritis crisis, a particularly dark piece of pre-Joey history.
Okay.
Its seal remains unbroken to preserve its mysteries, and per request of the Ministry of Comfort's janitorial staff. Protect your family with Spankles, the only food replacement guaranteed to be irradiated for your safety and drinking pleasure.
Yeah. We're still opening that at some point, but not right now.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Oh, this is a jukebox we had in the
Public music in Union City used to be restricted to low-life areas only. At one of our long-lost clubs, the St. James Club, citizens could meet to dance and drink. These days, music devices are mostly personalized, and loud music is only permitted in VIP areas or public stages.
Okay.
This city synth garbage would never compete with the stuff back in the Gap.
I think that's the one we used to distract that guy.
The information droid will be with you
And
shortly.
beneath the still sky.
Life in the Gap has always been primitive. Here we see a typical scene of two fully grown Gaplanders eking out an existence in the harsh wastes of the desert. Note the animal they are about to slaughter. Most likely the now extinct quadruped commonly known as a goat. Goats were fierce predators, which were notoriously difficult to trap. Our two models here were clearly top hunters.
If they weren't, what? Goats were friendly if you had food.
Union City still had some pretty backward views on the Gap. These models were far too clean-cut to be Gaplanders. They'd done a good job with the goat, though.
Okay, so we'll go running outside and then we'll go in the middle.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
To power our glorious city, we used to use dangerous fuels. These days, we burn our waste and use that to provide all the power our citizens will ever need.
Okay. Oh, we didn't look at the power generation exhibit.
I'd had a run-in with this tech all those years ago. I hoped Union City had gone in a more sustainable direction.
Which it did. It just told us how that was working.
The information droid will be with you
Union
shortly.
City's original digital curation device. Through terminals such as these, Link was used to control all aspects of citizens' lives. Their tyranny was ended when Savior Joey arrived and took control of the city. Joey replaced Link with our venerated Minos system, dedicated to creating the best city possible in which all citizens can be happy.
I like the fact that they're using old clips from the old game.
The old Link terminal had long since stopped working.
Okay, so we can't. What's this? Okay. Jury speaks.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
These humble scraps of primitive circuitry house the spark that would become our beloved savior, Joey. Many disciples of the Savior hold this board up as an example of immaculate assembly with rather less than immaculate soldiering. Notice, This attraction is currently closed after complaints of language of a most unsavior-like nature.
So what? What?
The hand scanner looked broken. I doubted I'd be able to use it anytime soon. The Joey Speaks looked like a gimmick, but I couldn't pass the opportunity to hear my old buddy's voice again.
Okay. See if it works.
The wiring to the hand scanner had been ripped out. It was never going to work.
Okay. Alright, so we'll go around here.
The information droid will be with you
This
shortly.
holographic map demonstrates the success of the Council in revitalizing Union City according to Joey's guidance. With new Council-approved technology, every citizen can finally look up and see clear blue skies.
Okay.
A giant holographic map of Union City as it was 10 years ago. If I could get the map to display area E1594, I would find the building where I suspected Graham had met with Leet.
Okay, and there's one thing down here as well.
A metal panel was bolted onto the side of the table.
Okay.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
This organism, found in the depths of the old city, remains one of its greatest mysteries. It was, at one time, theorized that the biomass was the result of a mutated mini knockwurst, flushed into the old sewage system. However, numerous court proceedings dictated that this was, in fact, a false statement, fabricated by the franchise's competitor, Little Knackers. Whilst its origins are unknown, citizens are assured it represents no threat to our well-being and is displayed here merely as a reminder of the dark ages of our great Union City.
Okay, yeah, that was Link.
The gruesome tendrils pulsed ominously. The product of Link, an experimental fusion of man with computer that had ended in tyranny.
Okay. And the last one.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
This antique map shows the primitive transportation available prior to the installation of the monopod system. Unlike today, travelers often risk delays, confusing journey plans, and the inconvenience of inconsequential chatter. Now, work is just a button press away. What lies beneath Union City? Some talk of giant monsters, tentacle creatures, illicit android laboratories. Beware, spreading these unpatriotic rumors can have serious implications for your kudos rating.
But it's true. Alright.
10 years ago, I'd used the old underground system to reach the heart of Link.
Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, Keisha wanted to know if I would help her out with something. So, there's one more thing we haven't looked at, which is this thing here. Which is the old
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Just 10 years ago, this lumbering barrel transporter robot was the height of technological sophistication. Designed to carry anything, provided that it fit into a barrel, these primitive robots paved the way for the Savior's arrival.
Okay.
An old barrel transporter robot. Those robots always gave me the creeps.
Okay, so, I would imagine we'd have to call... Let's get this out, shall we? See what we got around here. Ooh. Okay. Scan hand, robot request. Request robot. Okay, that's fair enough. And I would imagine that these are all the same. I'm gonna want to... Let's see if I can get this
Oi!
padlock.
What are you doing over there?
What? Who? Me?
Yeah, you!
I was, just giving the machine a checkup.
Good luck with that. Lost cause if I ever saw one. Meanwhile, why don't you get back to enjoying the exhibit? Quietly. That's why you're here, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I just can't get enough of old history.
Alright, so we're going to need to get him away from something. So let's have a look, see what we can play with. I would imagine all these information droid thingies are the same. Yeah, I can't do anything with the machines. Because it's only anything on the minor system. So, I wonder what the holographic table display lets me do. Display media Union City map. Okay. I want to see what I can do with this. Announce exhibit information. No. Okay, so I can take that out. I can't put it anywhere. Joey speaks attraction. What? Okay. So I can, if I call the robot.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
These humble scraps of primitive circuitry
And then
house
do-
the spark that would become our beloved savior, Joey.
That one. Announce exhibit information. Apply. Okay.
The wiring to the hand scanner had been ripped out. It was never going to work.
Is poured up as an example of immaculate assembly with rather less than
If I wanted to see what this was all about, I was going to have to get it back up and running.
after complaints of language of a most unsavior-like nature.
Alright.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Joey? Joey, it's me, Foster.
Foster? It is really you?
Hey, old buddy. Boy, am I glad to see...
Let's talk more crowbar, Foster. Or whatever other great idea you have for getting me out of here.
Is that... Joey?
Joey, I'm so sorry. I had no idea what they'd done to you.
Yeah, save your apologies for after you've got me out of this.
Everybody, it's an Aspiration Day miracle. Joey's speaking to us.
No, that's not Joey. No way.
Joey, it's really you?
Oh, great. Here we go again.
Joey.
Okay, so we've got to get him out there. Let's try it again.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Quiet down! What is the meaning of this?
Right, run, run.
Someone, shut this thing down.
Run, 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 run. We don't have much time. Use. The guy isn't here anymore.
Noise. Quiet down. What is the meaning of this?
Rat!
Nonsense. There's no... Everybody out!
What on earth?
All right, everyone, stay calm. Make your way to the exit in an orderly manner.
The exhibit was on vermin-prompted lockdown. I had to find a way out without being detected, but not before figuring out where this leak guy was hiding out. Not to mention rescuing Joey.
Right, so let's check out the old fridge now.
The inside of the fridge looked disgusting. It smelled even worse.
Alright, so we've got this dude running around. Did I get it? Yes. Burning woman, display hologram. What does that do? Okay, so now he's displaying the map, but sure. How do I get Joey out then? Crowbar? Take the Joey
I got
board.
you, buddy. I built the circuit board when I was just a kid, and now I had it back. But it was more than just a board. My old pal Joey was on it.
Right. Well, I've got to put Joey somewhere. I don't know whether I can put him in this thing.
The exhibit was on vermin-prompted lockdown.
Alright. The vacuum bot. An information bot.
The
Damn it.
control panel for the service door.
Okay, information bot.
The robot had retreated from the chaos and was peacefully recharging.
Chair.
What a
Okay.
waste of time. What a waste of time. An old monitor displayed the maintenance test results for the barrel transporter robot. The text referenced the robot's e-manual.
Next. What did I just do? Okay.
The terminal was switched off.
Please navigate to... Okay.
The old vacuum robot looked familiar.
So let's see if I can put Joey's circuit board in the vacuum robot again. That's where he started.
What year is it?
Oh, relax. You were only unplugged for a moment.
Everything I ever loved is dead. Oh, hey, Foster. You're here too, huh?
Welcome back, Joey.
Is this the best shell you could find?
You said that last
Just
time.
collecting dust.
You've turned me into a vacuum cleaner, Foster. Again!
It's functional. Don't be ungrateful. And look, someone gave you a cool beanie.
Don't patronize me, Foster.
We'll find you a better shell soon, I promise.
Good. Because this one sucks. And not even efficiently.
Listen, we're in deep trouble.
There's something new. Care to bring me up to speed?
Okay.
I learned about somebody called Leet here in the city. I think he's somehow connected to the kidnapping.
And we're gonna go find him?
That's right. I came here to find out where he hides out.
And to rescue me?
Come on, Joey. That goes without saying. What are the capabilities of your current shell?
It's a vacuum bot, Foster. It sucks and it blows. End of.
Don't all these old vacuums have an interface probe?
I was really hoping you'd forgotten that part.
Don't be ashamed. It might come in handy.
I'm not ashamed. It's just cold in here.
If anyone asks, my name is Graham Grundy.
You come up with that yourself?
No. I needed an ID to get inside the city. I got this one from a dead body.
Jeez, Foster. Was it dead when you found it?
Don't worry, Joey. My conscience is clear. I came here looking for a missing child, Milo. He was kidnapped from my village.
Oh no, Rod. That's terrible.
You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Don't look at me. I've been trapped in that glass prison for years.
That's everything. Great to have you back, Joey.
Yay,
The
we
Gat
got Joey
Chaps
back.
are back.
We were never called that.
Best friends.
That'll do, Joey. That'll do.
Okay. So can I hack Joey? No. But I can hack the robot terminal. Barrel robot. Change request. Load new manual barrel robot. Oh. Oh, okay. Right, guys, I'm going to need to wait for that machine to come in here, so I'll bring you back when it pops in. And we're back, guys. Right, so I've just put in the old Union City map. I put it onto there.
The terminal was switched off.
It's now...
Most of these old maintenance reports didn't look like they'd be much use.
Okay. Joey, talk.
Hey, Joey. You
Holographic.
see that holographic map?
You need to get your eyesight checked, Foster. It's not showing a map anymore.
How's the shell, Joey?
It's old, cranky, and it itches.
Suck it up, Joey.
You have a nice day too, Foster.
Anything here you'd like to plug into?
What do you mean, Foster?
That probe of yours. It might be our only way out of here.
Listen, if you find something useful, I'll maybe consider giving it the old Joey one too.
Okay.
Anything in here that might help us locate Leet?
What do we know about him?
I have a hunch he's involved in Milo's kidnapping. I've tracked him to a location reference, E1594.
Either that's the worst named restaurant ever, or an old map reference.
Do we have an old map?
You mean apart from the museum's giant holographic map?
I know.
Okay.
That shell suits you, Joey.
Get lost, Foster. Wait, find me a new shell. Then get lost.
Only if it shuts you up. Any chance we could hook your board up to the vermin robot?
That vermin robot is entirely Minos technology.
Is there a big difference?
Well, you know how when you plug me into a port, there's a right side up and an upside down way? They changed the ports in Minos so you can plug it in either way.
Revolutionary.
Yeah, but it does mean you can't just plug your headphones in anymore.
What were you doing in that exhibit, Joey?
I was on a journey of self-reflection.
Really? What did you learn?
I counted 2,147,483,647 sheep.
Wonderful.
Careful, Joey. You'll max out your memory. What was the Joey Speaks exhibit about, anyway?
What do you think? People came from across the city to hear my wisdom.
And what did you tell them?
We are all living in a simulation, and death is the only escape.
And then what?
I don't know. I was switched off before I got to the noose part.
You see that holographic map?
You need to get your eyesight checked, Foster. It's not showing a map anymore.
That's all for now, Joey.
So obviously we need to go...
Tucked between the old work manuals was the occasional picture of dubious morality. None of it looked to be much use.
So we need to get the map out of here. and back onto the holographic terminal. So I will get you back in a minute, guys, when I have done that. Okay, and we're back. So we're going to switch them back. Press apply. There we go. And we're going to ask Joey.
Hey, Joey.
About the map.
You see that holographic map?
I'm not blind, Foster.
Well, it looks like it contains information about everywhere in the city. I need you to use your probe on the map.
Before we start talking probes, find me an interface port.
Joey, I need you to find the location E1594 on that holographic map.
One thing at a time. Find a way to plug me in.
Okay.
That's all for now, Joey.
I would imagine it's got something to do with the side panel.
A metal panel was bolted onto the side of the table.
Okay.
Hey, Joey. Got a job for you.
What is it?
Remember that leak guy I mentioned?
I never forget a thing.
Well, I've tracked him to an area code, E1594. Thing is, that code is part of the old system. It's obsolete.
Cut to it, Foster.
This old map shows the city as it was 10 years ago. The old system. If I can find E1594 on here, it would show me where to find Leet.
Have you seen the size of this thing? That will take you hours.
Exactly. I need you to plug yourself in. I bet you'll find the location in no time.
Give me a moment.
So are you going to take the...
Here, Foster. E1594.
Joey, you're a genius. There. That's the building I'm looking for. It's on the industrial level. Home Crescent Recycling Center.
This is where your guy Leet is?
I can't be sure, but it's the best lead I've got.
Okay, Foster. What's the plan now?
Yeah, what's the plan
We
now?
need to get to that recycling center.
Okay.
But first, we need to break out of here without being seen.
Break out. Find Leet. Got it.
Okay. So how do we break out?
Hey, Joey. We need to figure a way out of here.
What do you mean?
We can't just walk out, not with the museum on high alert.
That's right. A priceless artifact has been stolen.
Really, Joey? Priceless?
He is priceless.
You can't put a price on friendship, Foster.
Do you think any of this junk could help us out?
It wouldn't be the first time.
Can you help us escape, Joey?
I don't know. This old tin soldier might have a few tricks up its sleeve.
You got a welder in that thing?
Better. My probe.
See that transporter robot? What does it do?
Don't you remember? It transports stuff on a fixed route.
Maybe we can talk to it.
Talk to it. It's not clever like me. It just follows its programmed route. You think we can use it to get out of here?
I don't know yet.
Maybe I should probe it.
Now, to get back to escaping.
Make it quick. I've seen enough of this place to last a lifetime.
So we're going to look at the barrel robot then. That's an interface port.
An old barrel transporter robot. Hey, Joey, can you talk to the transporter robot?
What do you mean talk? I already said.
Your probe, Joey. Probe the robot.
Go probe yourself, Foster.
If you could give the transporter just enough juice.
Please, let's not call it juice.
Whatever. Just see if you can get it started.
Okay, but would you mind looking the other way?
Of course. You almost done?
Don't look.
Sorry. It's, not doing anything.
You don't say, Foster. It's been wiped clean. Decommissioned. Murdered. We need to give it new protocols.
Do you think you could do that?
Of course I could. I just need to know how the system works first.
I'll have another look around.
Alright, so we know that we've had a look at that.
Union City is smaller than I thought. What's the scale on this thing?
There's don't know how to work it.
Look, Joey. A work report for that barrel robot. And it comes with a maintenance e-manual.
There you go, that's what you do.
How fascinating.
Do you think this would help you reprogram that old thing?
Well, sure, if you can find a way for me to read it. That terminal clearly wasn't built for vacuum bots.
Okay, so where can I put it? I know I can put it in the robot, which obviously needs to fly it somewhere. Into the holographic display? Okay, we'll try that, I think. Alright guys, I will bring you back once I have put it into the holographic display. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it into the flying robot. Like so. Load new menu. Burning warning. Load new menu Z80 bot. No, we want the... Oh, is that what that is? Alright, we'll try it. Because I thought it was a barrel bot. But maybe that's what the model of the robot was, is Z80? I don't know. So we're going to put it in the flying thing. Actually, we'll for science this quick. We'll just create use and we will go next. And we go exit. There we go. I'll have a look what's there. Barrel robot. There we go. So we need that one. When it comes back, we'll put that into the flying machine and then put that into the holographic machine with the help of the flying robot. There we go. There we go. We managed to catch it on time. Barrel robot fly. And then we're going to ask Joey to follow display. Joey.
Try giving this a look, Joey.
I hope you're not wasting my time, Foster. Interesting. Very interesting. Ah, this is exactly what I need to reprogram that barrel robot.
Yes.
You're welcome, by the way.
No, you're welcome,
For what?
by the way.
I'm the one who found them in the first place.
Yeah, but can you read them?
No.
You're welcome.
Go reprogram the robot, please.
What do you want it to do?
Let's get out of here. We need somewhere hidden outside this room.
Toilets?
Toilets. Try and aim for the men's room, Joey.
Whatever. And that's done. Let's never speak of this again.
So what now?
Well, are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Ready.
Then climb aboard and let's go.
Alright. Use crowbar to get the lid off, I'm assuming. In you
The
get.
barrel was just large enough to squeeze into.
I'm inside. Where's Joey gonna go?
It was a snug fit, it smelled bad, and I felt stupid.
What the?
far from discreet. I'd managed to escape unseen.
Okay. Talk.
Come on, Foster. Let's get a move on.
Alright. Right, so we can just walk out.
Mr. Grundy? Mr. Grundy? It is Mr. Grundy, isn't it?
Of course, Mentor Alonso. Who else would I be?
Well, quite, Mr. Grundy. Who indeed, hmm? What brings you down to the Museum of New History today?
On Aspiration Day? Where else would I want to be?
That's true.
Oh, perhaps at home, preparing for the party. Oh, my apologies. I had forgotten that you no longer have the required social standing. I wonder, may I scan your U-chip again?
Why?
I don't understand. What's wrong with my U-chip?
Oh, nothing, I'm sure. Just a curious little anomaly. Yes, there it is. A sector of corrupt data, almost as if... How very strange. Have no fear. I'll consult my colleagues at the Ministry, and we'll soon have you sorted out. I'm almost positive you have nothing to worry about.
Let's hope so.
Just one more thing, Mr. Grundy.
Go away, Alonso.
Yes, Mentor?
I am surprised to see you wearing an aspiration brooch.
By the power of Joey, I am now a social climber.
So it would seem. So it would seem.
Alonso was definitely onto me. I'd have to watch my step around him.
You think?
Spankles! They're so naughty. I don't have taste buds, but anything that glows in the dark must be top quality.
Yeah, I think we're going to get out. Actually, guys, I think I'm going to end the episode there. So we have Joey now. That's really, really cool. We've got Joey back. Yay! So thank you very much for watching today. If you like the episode, hit that like button. If you'd like to see more Beyond the Steel Sky, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell so you'll be notified of any videos that will be going up in future. Yeah, we hope you're all staying safe and all hope you're all well, and we'll see you next time. Bye.